There are two types of people in this world, those who refer to golf's third major championship as the British Open and those who call it the Open Championship. I prefer the former, and I will apologize to no one about it. Coming up, we'll take you inside the only legal crack house in all of Idaho. Isn't that right? Well, Nadine, I know I don't have to tell you, I feel like we've had this conversation before. I am not a morning spin class guy, but I am a Spokane party trolley guy.
Come on, Jack. Come on, Jack.
I am Jack Ferris, live at the Creek of Qualchan, just drilling putts this morning.
Hey, pretty impressed that he finally hit one.
On the heels of a historic season, Zag fans are starting to learn the downside of competing with the nation's best programs. Now, while it was all roses on the march to the Final Four, the players who represented the Zags are now getting attention from the next level. Last week, it was Zach Collins hiring an agent. This week, it was Nigel Williams-Goss. And today, it was Jonathan Williams. Kinda. The redshirt junior forward will participate in workouts with scouts and coaches this summer, but he will not hire an agent, meaning he won't lose his eligibility. Now, it appears the Missouri transfer and those around him are treating the process as a dry run in an attempt to learn the ropes for next year. So while it might make Zag fans nervous, we shouldn't be too worried, at least for now. And because I'm sick and twisted, here's what things would look like if Williams did hire an agent. He would be the fourth starter and fifth major contributor to leave Spokane due to graduation or the NBA. Now, last year, the Zags averaged just over 80 points a contest, and these five gentlemen combined for nearly 60 of them. Everyone scoring at least double digits. Scoring isn't the only void that would need filling. Jonathan Williams was the leading rebounder by the numbers. The two centers, Karnowski and Collins, obviously contributed in that category, and Nigel and Jordan Matthews weren't afraid to crash the glass either. Again, I don't want to scare anyone. Jonathan Williams still has his eligibility for now.
The KXY4 Extreme team and three local groups teaming up now for a big upgrade at the Eagles Ice Arena, and that's where our Jack Ferris is tonight. Jack, how are you holding up on those ice skates?
Nadine, terrible. Now, I haven't fallen yet, but I've only skated about 150 yards. In fairness to me, the only ice I'm really comfortable with is the kind that floats around in Long Island. Now, while it may be too late for my ice skating career, my figure skating career, it's certainly not too late for some of these youngsters.
Lots of changes in downtown's Riverfront Park over the next few years. But will a Lilac City celebrity survive all the construction? The garbage goat is currently surrounded by the work that's going on, and our Jack Ferris is working for you. He checked in on the safety of Spokane's favorite metal pet.
In an ever-changing world and an ever-evolving park in downtown Spokane, it's hard to know what elements of our past will be a part of our future. Today, it gives me great pleasure to announce that your famed garbage-eating goat is going nowhere.
That's excellent news. Yeah, that's it's like an integral part of downtown. Like, I remember coming back here when I was a little kid just to play with that, put some trash in there, find anything on the side of the road, and kind of throw it in there. It's basically part of downtown. It's like the clock tower. You can't get rid of it.
All right, switching gears now. If you notice a little extra live music around town during your lunch hour, you're certainly not alone.
You might as well enjoy it. This week is the 15th annual Street Music Week in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene. And this morning, our Jack Ferris is live downtown, starting us off with a little music.
That's right, Robin. I'm with event organizers, and I've spent about an hour and a half with them now, and I can tell you they really have a tough time enjoying this annual event. It's from noon to 1 all week long, and it's in downtown Spokane, Garland, and Coeur d'Alene. Can you guys play us out one more time?
Okay.
Absolutely. No.
What would you like to hear?
I was just going to say no more Bieber. They've been doing Bieber between breaks, and it's
out most of our repertoire.
So give me one thing. Give me one thing.
Bloomsday just 5 days away now, and our Jack Ferris not just working for you, but running for you. Show us how it looks.
Nadine, I came, I saw, and I didn't puke the 7.46 miles of the Bloomsday course. I ran it with the director of marketing for Bloomsday, Miss Sarah Ranson. Now, Sarah, when we started about an hour and a half ago, did you ever think, I'm not sure if this guy's got what it takes?
I wasn't sure. You started off at a pretty strong pace. I said, just settle in, but you hung in there. Very solid pace.
I just ran almost 8 miles. I'm sweaty. Do I get to know what color the finisher shirts are?
No way. I don't even know. It's top secret. There's like 1 or 2 people that know that. So you got to run the race, got to be down here at the finish, and you'll find out.
There you go, Nadine. It is just 5 days away. If you want a shirt, you got to run the 7.46 miles. Reporting from downtown, Jack Ferris, KXLY4 News.
Yep, that's the way it always is.